In this lesson, we're going to work on converting the contact PSD file to HTML and CSS. So let's open up our contact PSD into Photoshop. I've already got mine opened up here in advance. And I'm just going to zoom in a bit here so we can see the design better. Now, since the Laravel application that this design is going to be used in will not be sending emails, we won't be building the contact form that you see here on the right. And additionally, we won't be using Google Maps either. Instead, we're going to create a very simple Contact Us information page. So our design will look a little different than what we see here. So basically, our contact information is going to be used for customer service related inquiries, whereas the normal contact section that you see underneath it will be used for orders, and that's displayed on all pages. Let's switch into our text editor. And let's open up the new account.html file, and let's copy all of this to use as our template. We'll close it out, and let's create a new file. We'll paste in our code, and let's save this as contact.html. Let's scroll up to the top here, and we'll change the title to say Contact Us. Then let's scroll down to our main content div. And let's change the ID for the new account div to say contact-us. And then inside of it, let's get rid of the form, as we won't need that. There we go. And let's update the comment to say end contact us. And now let's change this H1 heading to say contact us. And then after our heading, let's put a horizontal rule. And then let's create a couple of paragraphs that we can use to display our address. So I'll create a paragraph first to say that we are located at, and then after it, I'll create another paragraph, and inside of here we'll display the company's address. So for the company's name, I'm going to stick this inside of a span, and the company's name is eCommerce, and then I'll put a BR tag here. And now we'll put the street. So this is 123 Main Street. Then I'll put another BR tag. And this is going to be in Suite A. We'll put another BR. And now the city of Los Angeles. And this is in California. And the zip code will be 90014. And that's it for the address. Let's now create another paragraph for the customer service phone number. We'll create a paragraph and we'll say, for customer service, please call us. And inside of a span tag, we'll put the phone number so we can bold the number. So this will be 1-800, and it'll be a different number for customer service. So we'll just set it to 8888. And let's close our span. Now let's create another paragraph for the customer service email address. So this will say, alternatively, you can contact, and then inside of a link, we'll set this to mail to, and this will use a different email of support@shop.com, and the linked text will say customer service by email. So that's it for the contact information. Now I'm going to put another horizontal rule, and we'll create another paragraph, and this is just going to be a note to remind the user to use the other contact information down here for order-related inquiries. So for this paragraph, I'm going to give it a class of note. Then we'll put an asterisk, and this will say for order-related inquiries, please use the contact information provided below. And that's it for our Contact Us HTML. Let's switch into the browser and take a look. We can go to localhost, ecom, PSD to HTML, and this is the contact.html page. There we go. It's pretty basic at the moment. Now we just need to add our CSS to it. So first I want to center the information on the page and put a border around it with a little bit of padding. So let's go back into our text editor. And let's open up our main.css file, and let's scroll down to right above our footer styles. Here we are. Let's create a new comment. This will be for the Contact Us page. And let's target the Contact Us ID. We'll set the width to 400 pixels. We'll set the margin. The top will be 0. The right will be set to auto. The bottom will be set to 20 pixels. And the left will also be auto. And that should center the Contact Us div into the middle. Let's now add a little bit of padding of 20 pixels all around. And let's give this a border of 1 pixel. It'll be solid. And we'll use a light gray of EEE. Then we'll round the corners, so we'll set the border radius to 10 pixels. We'll duplicate this, and let's set the Moz border radius and the WebKit. And then we'll set the color of the text to use that dark blue that we've been using, the 2E373F. And that should be good for the Contact Us div. Let's take a look at it in the browser. We'll refresh. There we go. That looks better. Now let's style this H1 heading. Let's go back into our text editor and let's target the Contact Us ID and the H1 tag inside of it. We'll set the font size to 28 pixels. We'll set the font weight to normal, and we'll set the bottom margin to 10 pixels just to push that horizontal rule away from it a little bit. Let's see how that looks. We'll refresh. There we go. Now let's make sure that the name of the company and the telephone number, which are both inside of span tags, are bolded. Let's go back into our text editor, and we can target the Contact Us ID, and then any spans that are inside of paragraph tags, we'll set their weight to bold. Let's see what that looks like. We'll refresh. There we go. Now let's style our link here. Let's go back into our text editor. We'll target the Contact Us ID and then all regular links. And we also want to target visited links as well. Let's set the color to that light blue that we've been using, the 5D AAD0. And then we'll set text decoration to none to remove the underline. Let's see how that looks. We'll refresh. There we go. Now it matches our other links. And then lastly, we just need to style our note. I just want to make it a little bit smaller. So let's go into our text editor, and we'll target the note class, and we'll set the font size to 12 pixels. And with that, we're finished with the contact page. Let's go back into the browser one last time and take a look at the final result. Let's refresh, and there we go. It looks pretty good. So that's it for the HTML and CSS for our contact page. I'll see you in the next lesson.